to the show today, baby. This your boy Jimbo Dean, aka Jimbo Slice, aka Jimmy Obama. And you can call me any one of those you want, but please do not call me no damn New Orleans Saints fan. This is pound for pound ATL, and some breaking news has struck as of today, and free agency keep on rolling. That's right, the Atlanta Falcons has signed Mike Davis, running back from the North Carolina Panthers. They also have signed, hey, bear with me when this was, Barkevious Mingo, defensive end, long time vet. We finna get into it. Now, signing Mike Davis, I thought was something that was going to creep around. You know, it was rumored anyways. He was all on his Twitter saying he was ready to do something. Something was about to get started. He's staying in the division. Now, we signed Mike Davis to a 2-year deal worth $5.5 million. $3 million guaranteed in that first year. Now, with Barkevious Mingo, we signed him to a $1.2 million deal, $1.25 million deal. $1.1 million is guaranteed in that first season. Now, let's get to Mike Davis first before we get to Mingo, because this was a well-needed pickup in this position. Now, I see Mike Davis, a lot of y'all out there saying, hey, we need a starter, we need a starter. He probably not going to be that starter. I think the starter is going to come in the draft. That's just my opinion. I don't think we're done with that running back room. But I think signing Mike Davis, we got a strong number two. A young, strong number two. He's only 28 years old. Like the 4th or 5th season in the league. Started out with Seattle. Then ended up on the ended up with the Carolina Panthers. We seen him last year. He did some damage against us at home when we played him. We know what he could do. A hard-nosed, tough, running, low gravity type of running back. I mean, he's 5'9", 220. He's a wrecking ball. 5'9", 220 wrecking ball. I see Mike Davis as a red zone first down type of guy. He's gonna get that first down for you that we need, that we struggled with last year. That couldn't elongate drives. We need a running back that can carry drives and make them longer to keep that defense off the field and let them get some rest. Last year with the Carolina Panthers, Mike Davis had 165 carries, 642 yards, and 6 touchdowns. He averaged 3.9 yards per carry, which is not bad. He's kind of up there when it comes to yards per carry. If I say a running back that's averaging around 4 yards, 4.1, 4.2 in there, that's a legitimate number 2 running back. That's a good running back. Once you get over 4.2, 4.3, 4.1, 4.2 yards per carry, now we're talking about a number 1, your Derrick Henrys of the world. Anyway, like I said, I think he's a good number 2, great red zone back, good check down guy. This is Matt Ryan need a check down guy. Let's be honest. Where are the check down in this with Arthur Smith offense? That check down is going to be needed. And Mike Davis is the awesome check down guy. He gets you something out of nothing when everything downfield is not there. So I see him as a good check down guy. He also ran a couple of screens against us, and it was actually some good productivity out of his screen game. He can run the screen game. Mike Davis is a good number 2 do-it-all back that's gritty and like to pound that rock. And you know, Arthur Smith going to run the ball. And this is going to be good to see a number 2 come in and give us like a change of pace. I can see Mike Davis being in that Mark Ingram, J.K. Dobbins type of role. Mark Ingram played in a little bit until they fully gave J.K. Dobbins that heavy load. So I see Mike Davis, whatever running back we draft, I see Mike Davis being that Mark Ingram to that J.K. Dobbins and smoothing that running back on in until that running back can carry a heavy load. And it's still a good number 2 because he can do it all. He's an all-down back. He can catch out of the backfield. He run routes. I've seen him catch a couple balls out of the backfield on a wheel route, which is pretty good. And he know how to read his blocks. 28 years old, 5'9", 220, 4th, 5th year in the league. I'll take it. Like I said, he could catch the ball. All right. He had 59 catches for 373 yards and 2 touchdowns. One of those touchdowns receiving was against us last year, the Atlanta Falcons, on the goal line when he was wide open. When Debo got caught into the mesh, couldn't get over there, wide open. He's a goal line, first down, red zone type of guy. That number 2, that change of pace, that burst of energy, that little bowling ball that's going to get those little extra gritty yards that we need as a number 2, bringing in a rookie running back. Now, what they say about Quadric Olison kind of throws me off. I don't know. Quadric Olison, you might be a special teams guy. You might be fighting for a roster spot there, but that's what it's starting to look like, especially if we draft a running back, which I believe we're going to do. And we're going to have that yin and that yang punch again. And it's just going to be, Mike Davis was a perfect fit for the Atlanta Falcons. Then they got him to a 2-year deal, a little security. If he does well, he's coming back. I can't preach this enough that we needed a change of pace type of back. 6 touchdowns. If Mike Davis give me half of what he gave the Carolina Panthers last year with our rookie running back, with Ito Smith, I'm fine. I'm good with that. If you want to bring in another running back, I'm good with that as well. This room needed a Mike Davis, and we got one. I'm gonna go out and say this. He was the best number 2 running back out there on the market as of right now, as of today of when we signed him. Like I said on my Twitter handle, for all y'all that follow me, I thought the Atlanta Falcons was going to be a second wave free agency type of team. I thought they was only going to make their moves second wave, third wave of free agency. We just didn't have the money for the first wave of free agents. We just didn't have it. We just couldn't do it. And I think some of those players that was in that first wave, Dan Pease, Arthur Smith, Terry Fontenot, just didn't see those as they type of guys. They didn't fit what they wanted. Not that they just didn't want them. I think they didn't fit what they want. See, with Dan Pease and Arthur Smith, it's a scheme type of thing for them. It's the players in the scheme that they want. It ain't all about the name of the player. It's the player that can fit in their scheme. So Mike Davis fit perfectly in Arthur Smith's scheme, especially if we want to run the ball a lot. Now he tailed off towards the end because the coach over there at Carolina wanted to put a wide receiver at running back. I don't know what they got going on over there. They do what they got to do over there. I can care less. They in my division. I can care less about them. And Mike Davis get to run the ball against them twice next year and twice the year after. Can't wait to see that. Now, let's get on to Barkevious Mingo. His ninth season in the league with the Chicago Bears last year. Had 2.5 sacks last year, 35 total tackles. Played in all 16 games. This is ninth season going into the league. He's 6'5", 238. I see this guy as some of y'all gonna say, hey man, Jimbo, we should have just killed Charles Harris. We should have just left Charles Harris on it. Yeah, maybe so. But Charles Harris was a 3-point stand type of guy. Dan Pease was a 2-point stand type of guy. A veteran that can teach incoming players how to play at a 2-point stance, at a 7-tech and a 9-tech. I mean, the tape I don't watch so far on Barkevious Mingo, he's a 7 or 9-tech. He's wide, 2-point stand. And in 2017 with the Indianapolis Colts, I thought that was his best season at 2-point stands at that 7 and that 9. He played very well at that. He looked fluent at that. He's a finesse defensive end, 3-4 stand-up type of guy. Now, what I did get out of it with a negative with Barkevious Mingo was his power move, his bull rush just never came. This guy came out of LSU first round draft pick to the Cleveland Browns. Not a first round draft pick, but Cleveland Browns picked him up. I don't know where they picked him up at. But yeah, first round draft pick out of LSU to the Cleveland Browns. And I just thought, man, this is a steal. But his power move just never came. It never developed. Now, as far as special teams, the guy's a special team stud. Don't get that twisted. I don't see him do a fake punt and get a first down. I don't see him block punts. Go downfield, make a tackle, and force fumbles on special team. The guy could be a possibly special team Super Bowl Pro Bowler with us next year. Ninth season, he know what he's doing. Like I said, as far as the defensive side of the ball, veteran, it's a veteran presence. It's more depth. It can teach the young guys that coming in how to play at that 2-point stand, 7 and 9 tech that Dan Pease like to put his edge rushers, outside linebackers, defensive end at 6'5", 238, lanky veteran. We need veterans to come in on this defensive side of the ball to teach these young guys that what Dan Pease is trying to embody in the Atlanta Falcons defense. And I think it was a solid pickup. I'm like, you could have kept Charles Harris. But Charles Harris, like I said, didn't thrive as much as a 2-point stand type of guy. When I say 2-point stand, I mean he's standing on his 2 feet, not with his hand in the ground. Charles Harris played with his hand in the ground, and that's kind of how Charles Harris like to play. Like I said, Barkevious Mingo, 9th year, $1.25 million, then break the bank, $1.1 million guaranteed in the first year, just a 1-year deal. Just to help bring along these young guys and be a special team, solid special team piece. Like I said, on special team, the guy do his thing. I think that's the only reason why he's still kind of in the league, because his special team play, bar none. Mark my word, he will be a special team captain. No question about it. Like I said, return a fake punt for a first down. Block punts. Run down field, make tackles on punts and kickoff, and cause fumbles. Special team stud. Great pickup. 9th year in the league. 6'5", 238. Hey, we're starting to make moves in this second wave, and this is what I thought the Atlanta Falcons was going to do. We just didn't have that type of money, that type of bread to be able to make moves like that. Second wave has begun, and as you can see, we're starting to make moves. And that Mike Davis move, hands down, as of right now, the best free agent we done picked up so far. But we just getting started. Terry F is just getting started. Closer we get to the draft, I think the more free agent pickups they'll start to make. But anyways, man, this is Pound for Pound ATL. Thought we'd try to break this news real quick. Just hit on Twitter with Terry Fontenot and all them, man. I see Mike Davis Twitter, man. The man is crunk to be here, dog. Bringing that word crunk back. He excited to be in Atlanta, man. You got to really enjoy seeing a player happy to come play for your team, especially like a Mike Davis, 28 years old as of February, 5'9", 220, do it all back, check down, A gap, B gap runner, strong guy, refuses to go down, always falling forward. Welcome to Atlanta, Mike Davis. Welcome to Atlanta, Barkevious Mingo. Veterans, welcome to Atlanta, man. Let's get this thing rolling. Just getting started, baby. Draft is on the way. Shout out to Toby D. Shout out to JR. Shout out to Big Mike Dub. Y'all catch us on that live show on Wednesday, 7 p.m. Eastern. Y'all be there. We got to talk about, y'all got to hear the other fellas' point of view on this Mike Davis sign and the Barkevious Mingo sign. Sign Eric Harris. Sign Copeland. We got 4 signees so far. We're starting to make some moves. We're starting to pick up some buzz. Terry F. and Arthur Smith is starting to finna come along, fill this team out, and then they're going to nail it in the draft. That's my opinion. But anyways, this your boy Jimbo Dean, a.k.a. Jimbo Slice, a.k.a. Jimmy Obama. And you can call me any one of those you want. But please do not call me no New Orleans Saints fan. This is Pound for Pound ATL, and we up out of here. And I'll see y'all on that live show Wednesday, 7 p.m. Eastern. And be looking out for Think Tank and Falcon Eye View. JR and Toby will keep y'all informed on when they gonna drop those videos. Keep tuning in, like, share, subscribe, and I'll catch y'all on. Hey, stay frosty, stay easy, brush your teeth, wear your mask. Pound for Pound ATL, Jumbo Dean up out of here, baby.